Today on Thrifty Whiskey, the guys will be doing a blind review of Busker's Triple Cask Triple Smooth. Busker's Triple Cask Triple Smooth is a blended Irish whiskey produced by the Royal Oak Distillery. This blended whiskey is aged in 3 cask types, including ex-bourbon, ex-sherry, and ex-marsala, giving it its name. This bottle comes in at 80 proof. We paid the average retail price of $25 for this bottle. As always, your prices may vary. Enjoy!
Thanks, Joyce. Let's see what you poured us.
It doesn't jump out of the glass.
Yeah,
I didn't smell it from here.
I did, and I was just going like
I tried to smell it from here. I don't smell it from here, but
it's fruity.
Fruity, I'm getting peat, and I'm getting salt.
I'm not getting peat, but I am getting like a brininess.
I'm getting like a salty briny.
I mean, like a fruity, malty brine. It smells really good, actually.
It does smell really good. It's like apples and oranges.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, I can't wait. Floral. Getting a bit of a floral bouquet.
Oily. It smells oily.
How does it smell oily?
And it just does. Okay. Zest. It
Okay.
smells zesty, as in like fruit zest.
Okay.
And that's where all the oils are.
Okay. That's fine.
I can get that.
So essential oils.
Gotcha.
And with the apple, I'm actually getting more of like an apple skin, like a baked apple.
Yeah.
Like, I don't usually get apple, but this is definitely an apple-y smell.
And that's actually a dessert my stepmom makes all the time. She bakes an apple with cinnamon and sugar and caramel.
I'm getting like baked apple and funnel cake.
All right, I'm going for a sip. This is really good. It smells really good.
Does smell really good. Wow. That is really good.
That's solid. I mean, it tastes like the nose.
Right.
I'm getting
There's a few notes missing, but it carries through.
I'm getting, like you said, the zest. Like, I'm going to be specific that it's grapefruit. Grapefruit zest.
You know, you're right. I don't love grapefruit, though. But this is like a weirdly good grapefruit.
But it's not like the grapefruit meat. It's
it's the zest.
Yes.
I don't know if you can have apple oil. That's kind of what I'm getting. Essence of green apple.
I think that's what
It's a green apple, absolutely, yeah.
I think that's what I meant by like the apple peel.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because you would get the essence from the peel, I think.
Yeah, probably.
And it's got like that waxy mouthfeel to it too that you would get from an apple peel.
All right, I need to add water.
See, that smells more like a whiskey to me.
I'm getting more caramel now. I think the apple and the floral actually subdued and brought out more of the sugar.
Like the fruity and the floral notes are subdued, yeah. So I'm getting more like woody, sugary notes.
To me, it opened up the apple notes like almost an apple blossom.
All right, we're going to go ahead and do our ratings. We're going to rate this whiskey on a scale of 0 to 5 on the nose, palate, and finish.
On the nose, I'm giving this one a 4.5. As soon as I got my first whiff of it, it was incredibly inviting, super complex, an abundance of excellent notes. I really thought this nose was just spectacular. On the palate, enough of those notes carried through. It was solid and well-rounded. I'm going to give it a 4. It was missing a few of the notes, and it could have used... I don't really know. It could use just something more full about it. And on the finish, I think this is where this one really just did not excel. I'm giving it a 2.5. I didn't get a lot of notes on the finish. I don't think there was a ton of finish there. Yeah, so I'm giving it a 2.5.
I almost agree with all of Eric's comments and ratings. 4.5 on the nose for sure. This nose was spectacular to me. Had some great notes, had some interesting notes, especially that zestiness that was coming through, which when I got to the palate, I realized was grapefruit, and that blew me away. But like Eric said, a lot of the notes that we were getting were missing. I was almost expecting something a little bit more sweeter and a little more oily on the mouthfeel than what we actually got. For that reason, I'm actually knocking it down to a 3.5 on the palate. The finish, like you said, was very underwhelming. I'm actually going with a 2 on the finish. You said it was short, and I thought it lingered just a little too long. Rather uninteresting, boring, and even terrible notes. And I just did not like this finish.
I'm also going to go with a 4.5 on the nose. I think this whiskey smells amazing. I guess I never expect the palate to taste exactly like the nose. There is going to be some level of, I think, simplification for me. But I think that there was enough or more than I expected for the nose still in the palate when I tried it. So I'm actually continuing with a 4.5 on the palate too. The finish, I disagree with both of you a lot. For me, the fruit note, specifically the apple note, lingered a long time. And it kind of reminded me of like when, like the finish of apple cider. Like you take some apple cider and it just kind of stays around a little bit longer. I still feel like I still have a little bit of that fruity apple note still in my mouth, lingering, clinging. I'm going with a 3.5. I do think it's a step down, actually a couple steps down.
Where you were getting apple on the finish, I was almost getting apple seed on the finish, and that's just not appetizing to me.
So like almost like tannic apple.
Right. And that's kind of what killed it for me. I mean, I think we were finding the same notes. It's just that you preferred the notes more than I do.
Yeah.
Which would give it a different rating.
Yep. That's why there's 3 of us, so that we have different ratings, and you can figure out which one of us you tend to most agree with, and then you can listen to our reviews more than everyone else.
Like me. You can agree with me more, because I'm right.
He's also full of himself. So that's our ratings. We're going to move on to our guesses. We want to know what the whiskey you think this is, what you think the proof is, what you think the retail is, and how much would you be willing to pay for this bottle?
I really am at a loss as to what this is. It's
Absolutely, yeah.
It's like it has some Scotch notes. It has some Irish notes. It has some bourbon notes. So this is one of the few times...
I think it has some Canadian notes.
Yeah. This is one of the few times that I'm going to rely on color. I'm going to go with an Irish proof. I'm thinking it's about an 86. Price, I'm going to guess it's about $25, and I would pay about $19.
You were kidding with the Canadian notes, right?
No, I definitely got some Canadian notes in there.
If this is Canadian, and I always say this all the time.
If this is Canadian, this is like the rest of Canada should shut down and just make this. This is not a Canadian.
Okay.
This is an Irish.
Okay.
I think it's 80 proof. I think it retails for 22, and I would pay 22.
I think this is a single malt scotch. I think it is 84 proof. I think it retails for 30. I would pay 35.
Sweet goodness. I mean, I guess you did give it, like,
He
better ratings.
Mm-hmm.
He liked it. We didn't.
Mm-hmm. Let's go ahead and reveal the bottle and see what it is.
Okay.
Because you all know, and you're probably going, y'all are idiots. Today we drank Irish. That is a smooth, blended Irish. I'm impressed. Again, our palates could be completely thrown off.
I think that Irishes tend to be fairly smooth.
Yeah, they tend to be fairly, but this is like, I don't know. I was really impressed with this.
Yes.
It does even say, okay, I should probably actually what it is. This is Busker's
Triple Cask.
Triple Cask.
Which is going to give all those complexities.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
This is the Busker Triple Cask Triple Smooth. That's the full name. Triple Cask Triple Smooth. The 3 casks are ex-bourbon, Marsala, and sherry. Price we paid $25. General price $25. And according to the notes that I have here, somewhere either on the bottle or on their website, they do say that it's a higher percentage of single malt and pot still compared to most blended Irishes, which I would absolutely believe after my tasting.
Yeah.
We'll put this up against more Irishes and we'll see how it does. I'm excited about that. In fact, actually, this is our third
I do think
sherry. This is our third sherry cask finished Irish. I'm giving it a buy. I'll give it a try.
At $25, I
think it's worth a try.
It's worth a try.
I'm still sticking with what I would pay at 19.
Let us know what you think down in the comments. And until next time, may the winds of fortune sail you.
May you sail a gentle sea.
May it always be the other guy who says,
This drink's on me.